really well.
Yeah, and really meshing together. All right, Fable. Sir wins the face-off. Down to Tom. He's scooting up, looking for something. He boosts forward. The Guerrilla defense. He's right there. He's saving Salty Girl's bunions. Oh man.
Pause already. I don't know who it's for. Everyone is
Uh,
moving around.
Inspirational pep talk, maybe. I couldn't tell you.
They're planning their victory dance with this pause.
Absolutely.
They're gonna
Well,
have
it's
a
not
coordinated, like a synchronized swimming type deal, but synchronized skating.
I got you. I mean, that is in the Olympics, you know?
Yeah.
I guess
It's
it's more
a
of a duo. All right.
ooh.
Oh, Fable. Quick snipe right there. Gets it past the goalie on the far side. I guess he would. Maybe that was the pause, just to kill the momentum and
Yeah. I'm sure they just drew up that play on the a clipboard.
that'd be a pretty cool feature. You get like a clipboard, MS Paint.
That would be pretty cool. I feel like it might lag the game if
Maybe
they
if
had it
there's
like in the game.
maybe like a training mode type thing.
Yeah.
All right, Sir takes the puck, tries to throw it to Metz, but it is a little bit off. Salty Girl collecting it. What's he doing? Oh, okay. He gives it to Gur. Gur throwing it down for Kelvin. Kelvin. All right, 1 second.
The Silverbacks have, they've had as good of a start as they could ask for. They get a really early goal, I think, off of their first shot, and they're a very defensive team. So all they have to do now is play defense. So you have Sir with the puck. Moving forward, no one really covers him, but Guerrila will block his shot. Now we have Fable.
Sorry
Welcome
about
back.
that.
No problem.
Just got mommed. Hardcore. All right. Reimer throws it down to Sir. Sir with a beautiful pass to Tom, but Tom hits the post. Salty Girl, reactionary X, flex it. Aaron outlet all the way down to Reimer. They're just playing catch a little bit of catch. They're boosting forward, takes a snipe. Salty Girl, was that a BM standing still? I mean, that was Metz trying to prove himself right now. Mostly unknown throughout the ZH community.
Very true. Rumor has it he's very good at banjo ball. And as we've seen, a lot of banjo ball players tend to be pretty good at Zealot hockey. We'll see just how far he goes, though.
Absolutely. I was talking to him in the pub, and apparently, he has quite the history with tanks. So, I mean, maybe that has something to do with his playstyle of
Yeah.
quality.
He reminds me of Tanks when Tanks wasn't as good. Sort of quiet, but you can tell the mechanics are sort of there already. I have a feeling by season 8, Metz is going to be just as talkative as Tanks is.
But will he be as toxic as Tanks?
Good fun.
That's the real question. Will he be toxic?
I have a feeling he will, but that's just my prediction.
All right. Guerrilla throwing it back. Metz collecting it down to Sir, but a little bit off. Sir collecting it. Sir, I mean, down by 1 goal. Rounding near the end of the first period, and Tom gets challenged by Fable. The great JNF crew shutting him down.
Ooh.
Kelvin YOLO boost Reimer. What a save by Reimer.
He really wasted that opportunity, in my opinion. He had so much, again, time management. He had so much time in front of the net.
He's more of a defensive player, so I wouldn't expect him to have that kind of technical know-how. But I guess maybe he'll get another chance. Oh, I mean, possibly.
He's got Fable, misses the pass.
I mean, everyone has to work on their passing. I mean, every time, a little mispass, that could be a huge goal, right?
Yeah.
There. I mean,
one thing of note about this game, it is the last series of the day, and the thing that sucks about being scheduled with the last games of the day is for 3 hours, everyone else is either watching the stream or they're playing their games, and you don't get any warm up, any practice because everyone's doing their own thing. So I would expect both of these teams to be, not as warmed up as other teams might be, just because of where they've been scheduled today, which might explain, the very early goal, some of the miscues that have happened pretty early.
Oh yeah, all right.
Because it gets to your head when you just sit there and do nothing for 2 hours.
I mean, you could, be productive with other areas of your life.
That's
Like,
true. But what is there in life besides Zealot hockey?
I mean, CHL. CHL is life right now.
It is.
Right. He's looking for Mets. Mets with a one-timer. Salty girl. Snapping her fingers in a Z formation. It's like, Mets has the puck. Down to Sir. Sir playing that defensive role for the Chihuahuas. Yeah, the Chihuahuas. Guerrila. He's Oh, now they have a round rink in
They do. Music.
Didn't realize that.
Music updated it either this morning or yesterday. He made a pretty brief forum post about it.
Okay, that's cool. I don't usually pay attention to that because I'm a goalie. But,
Oh yeah.
You now.
It the rounded rink. I'm not sure like it changes the gameplay that much, but it's cool. Like,
yeah,
it's cool that we have a rounded rink where you can wrap the puck around.
And I mean, geometry is hard, so using that rounded edge to get a nice pass is pretty. Oh my goodness, what a one-timer! Salty girl down to Calvin. Calvin boosting forward to Fable, and Fable, he misclicks that one. Gurr sends it right back his way. Fable looking for something. Gurr, impossible one-timer, but he holds it off. Gurr down to Fable, but it is collected by Tom. Mets looking for Sir. Tries to get past. Oh man, he just clicks that through right there, and Salty girl collects that. Salty girl with an
that's a
errant
bad
outlet.
That's a bad miss.
Third being incredibly risky with his boost right there as a third man. You need more discipline. If that goes wrong, you're in for a
and again, that's one of the disadvantages that comes with rotation. You really are trading how quickly you get on offense with the risks of having someone on defense who isn't, it's not his full-time position. He's not thinking solely about defense.
They're up to Mets. Mets boosts forward, clicks through Fable. Down to Tom. Tom with a quick goal.
That was a nice shot. It really just depended on how quickly he got the shot off after twitching back. If he waited any longer, Marker probably would have caught that with his stick.
That was beautiful execution of that mid-attack. Usually, players attack from the sides, and that's why Tom is so unique with his strategies.
Yeah.
Sir, Kelvin gets past Sir. Kelvin, he's just clicking away.
Trying to Giggy Popper it into the net, but it won't reach it.
Sometimes it works, Can't hate the ambition. Tom stripped by Gurr near his own crease. Metz strips that away, and he boosts forward. Tries to hit Sir, but that was a little bit off. And Sir, I guess, no faith right there. He just evac. He's like, nope, I gotta be defensively responsible. Kelvin, he's boosting forward, but Sir, he's being defensively responsible. So that's all right. That's the first period. We're tied 1-1.
Well, it was a bad start for the Chihuahuas for sure. Letting in a goal immediately. That's always a big hit to your confidence. Like, especially when you have the last game of the day. Like, you're sitting here for 2 or 3 hours, or doing whatever, thinking like we're gonna beat them. Like, you get on, 45 minutes before your game. There's no one warming up, and you're just sitting around thinking about the game, and then bam, you get scored on immediately. That can take its toll on your confidence in your goalie and your teammates, but they bounce back, and now it's an even game.
I mean, especially if you have toxic players, like not to name any names, tanks, and you let in a goal like that, and it's just downhill for the most
Yeah,
part. But you know what I like to say, you use the salt to fuel the rage,
right.
and then you get some extra clicks in, some more spam, and there it is. That's how you use the salt to your advantage. All right, Fable, down to Kelvin. Excellent passing. Kelvin looking for Gurr. Oh man, he had the evac for a hot second, but he tried to get that to Gurr. That's boosting forward. Tries to take a snipe. Ooh, the gap was there.
It
There was
was. Not many players are. Ooh,
a gap. Ooh. That's. Oh man.
bounces off the post. Another force field bounce that doesn't go the goalie's way.
I mean, if there's one thing I hate as a goalie, it's one of those. It's like, the post and then it hits the shield.
Yeah,
And then it's like,
I almost feel like when the puck touches the force field, the goalie should just get the puck. I know that's not always the most exciting, like, because you have rebounds that are pretty fun to score off of, but I don't know. I could see the argument going both ways.
it's a way of the game, So I understand what you're saying, and I feel like it could be extremely helpful for a goalie. But I mean, I don't know why they'd change it now.
Yeah. Or something like whenever your force field is on and you boost, if you boost into the puck freezes.
Oh,
Mets with a goal. Marker asleep.
Marker, are you alright?
Marker is he's doing his other things right now apparently.
Oh yes.
Not really
that's
focused on the shot. Just Zealot hockey and other things.
It's the marker tax right there. Oh my goodness! If Gurr hit that one timer, maybe you could have snuck it past Reimer. That was incredible. That's
oh
my goodness! Oh my.
And right after I talk about it, there you have a rebound goal right off the force field into Tom, and he just takes another snipe when the force field is gone. That's pretty hard to stop as a goalie.
Lucky stuff. It was pretty lucky for Tom. Like, I mean, when it rebounds off the shield, it's somewhat random how it will go.
Yeah.
Because geometry is difficult, and what can you do? Guerrila, he's trying to get this out of his area, and they must be really, really annoyed right now after letting that goal in. Guerrila moving forward, looking for the snipe. What are you doing, Keed? What are you doing?
That was that shouldn't that shouldn't happen. Reimer just he just twitched away from the shot instead of hitting force field. I'm not sure. I don't know what happened there.
I mean, I've done that before, honestly, when you're just sort of expecting a cross snipe. He does the cross snipe like every time, right?
and Reimer and Guerrila know each other pretty well. I imagine Guerrila assumed that Reimer would expect the diagonal pass or the diagonal shot, and he just went for it. Yeah. That shot was all meta.
All meta. Sure, takes a quick snipe. Ooh, bounces in between a little bit. Guerrila. Wasting a little bit of time. He's just going down to Kelvin. Kelvin. Back to Gurr. Gurr boosting forward. And Sir intercepts that. Sir down to Tom. Tom looking for something. Boost forward. Salty girl. Stone cold.
That was a good stone cold. He saw that he had defense in the middle of the crease, and he just trusted. I mean, you have Guerrila, you might as well trust Guerrila.
Absolutely.
He just trusted Guerrila to stop that drive if it were to go to the far side.
Ooh, man. That was a near-sided snipe. And then, oh, Mets, what are you doing?
What?
Oh,
what?
oh,
what? What is that? What? How much did they pay Marker to throw the game? Oh my gosh.
What?
What?
What are you?
Oh. What? What is this game? What am I watching?
What are you doing, kid? What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. What am I What did I just watch?
What are you doing?
We had
Oh,
we
what are
had
you doing?
okay. So we had Mets. I
Oh
This
man.
is why we love
Oh.
Zealot hockey, folks.
Oh,
Anything can happen.
that
So
was
we
just
had
plain.
Mets one timer from half court, and it wasn't even fast. It
It
was
was so
slow.
slow.
And Marker, my guess with that one is Marker thought he had it covered, so he sat still, and then it just
Mhm.
floated past him. Um,
Absolutely.
and then with the other shot, we just had Guerrila taking a snipe pretty similar to his last goal, where he shot short side and Reimer flinched far side. So two
Like,
goals in what, like 5 seconds?
yeah, 5 seconds.
That
I'd
was
say.
wow.
Oh man, it's like, what are you doing? Times
Both
two.
both
Brace
teams are
yourself.
thinking like, what were we doing there on those
I think
goals?
Reimer and Marker definitely kicking themselves. Unless Marker got paid. In the other case, he's smiling like a lot right now.
That's his other things.
His other
My gosh.
Fable.
Mm,
Oh, that's game.
good
Oh.
shot. That's the third goal in a row on Reimer's short side. Um, I don't know. Reimer just kind of
Did you forgot where his X button was?
I don't know.
Maybe
I don't
he's
know what
hungry.
happened there. He usually doesn't. I don't usually see him
Never
move
seen
that
something like
much
that.
in net. Um, I mean, we had a lot of weird goals this game. It would be be interesting to watch the replay and just record all of the really strange goals and have like a compilation. There's a lot
Like,
of weird stuff in this game.
I don't know what to say, honestly. The
Um,
freaking Silverbacks, they they got really lucky. But the Chihuahuas, they also got really lucky.
yeah,
It's
I'd say
like,
both teams are pretty lucky, or really unlucky, whichever way. We had Reimer. Reimer had 10 saves, 5 allowed. Marker 16 saves, 4 allowed. Tom gets the crown despite losing. Sir very much on defense, although even playing defensively, he had more passes received than out. And that's actually just showing how many passes Reimer had. Reimer had 10 passes, um, probably most of them to Sir, which I imagine is why Sir's pass count is inflated like that. Because Sir was on defense most of the
yeah, he
game.
was most defense.